Good evening, Poshmark family. My name is Linda. You can find me at Sweet Chops. I'm a Poshmark ambassador, and I'd like to tell you how to get started. Name of my video, and anytime you want to look it up, is called How to Clean Out Your Closet and Make Money on Poshmark. Recycling your unwanted clothes, shoes, handbags, jewelry, whatever you have in your closet and you feel that you want to get rid of it. Just make sure you first start off with downloading the Poshmark app and start selling right away. Once you download that app, it'll guide you and direct you into setting up your account. And I advise people to go through your closet and make inventory of what you want to sell. Take pictures of it. Take good pictures. Front, back, side, length. If there's any flaws or anything on your item, make sure you disclose that, because if you don't disclose it and someone gets your item and they find a pinhole, a mark, or anything on there that you didn't disclose, trust me, they will send it back to you. So those are a couple of things that I advise you to do when you start. I took some notes here, so I don't want to forget anything. So let's start off with, like I said, your inventory. You have old gowns, dresses, things you want to get rid of, and you know what you paid for them or what the going price was. You put that down as the original price, and then you discount your things at least about 40% or less. Like I said, you're going to take good quality pictures, because that is very important. As you get going and you want to expand your display, you could always get a mannequin to dress up your mannequin. I usually get my granddaughter or my neighbor's granddaughter or somebody to come help me dress the mannequin. As they dress them, I take pictures, and that keeps it going. Then after I take all my pictures, then I'll sit down when I have spare time and just start listing everything. Once I have the pictures, that's the hardest part, getting the mannequins dressed and taking the pictures. I have a shipping station that I actually work in. As you can see, we're in my home office. This is where I like to do a lot of my packaging. I have in my credenza over here. I get these from like thank you cards. I get them from, say, TJ Maxx or Marshalls or one of those type of stores, and they're just little cards that say thank you on them. I usually handwrite a note: Dear Pam, Sarah, whomever, thank you for shopping at Poshmark. Thank you for shopping in my closet. I look forward to your review. I always ask for a review because I want my 5 stars. That's how I became a Poshmark ambassador, by sending out things on time, within 1 to 2 days. Make sure, I can't stress this more, make sure when you take things to the post office, you make sure you get a receipt. I tell you why. I sent a pair of Steve Madden white booties, ankle booties, on a Saturday. Post office was closed. in my area, so I looked for the closest post office that was staying open late on Saturday. So I'm driving on my way to the post office, packaged up my package and everything. I see the postal truck going by. I turned around, went a couple of blocks, caught up to him, got out of my car, handed him the package. He takes it from me. He's in the truck. He takes it from me. I say to him, "Is this going to be postmarked today?" He says, "Yes." Well, I want you to know, that was February the 9th at 3 o'clock. The package was going to some part of Florida. As of today, I don't know where those shoes are. I don't have a receipt. I called the 800 number. I went to the post office. Now, I'm getting such to run around. Now I have to go back to the post office and talk to the postmaster and put in a complaint. February the 8th, I gave it to the driver. To this day, my package has never been delivered and I don't have a receipt. So I'll never do that again. So in shipping, I have some labels here that I purchased on Amazon. About 1,000 labels here, and it says, "Thank you for your purchase." I wrapped up the item in tissue paper. Purple is my favorite color. I wrapped the item up in the tissue paper. I put the little thank you label on there, and 9 out of 10 times I attach the thank you card right on the tissue paper. That's how I send things off. When I go to the post office, I get a stack of the priority boxes in all different sizes because I don't know, I want to make sure I have whatever I need when I'm shipping out something, whether it's a size for a coat or a dress, or for a handbag or shoes. They have all different sizes. And they're free. You can get them in bulks of 25 or so. Okay, so we talked about the shipping station. We talked about having active listings. So I'd like to try to at least have anywhere from 50 to 100 items out there at all times. I'm always sharing in the community, so you have a little square there, and when you hit that, you can share to the community. I like to make sure I do the self-shares, where I'm constantly sharing my things. I share other people's items. And then pricing, you'll figure it out. After a while, you'll start seeing that every week or so, if your item hasn't sold, you want to reduce the price. Or if you have a lot of people that like your item, as soon as you see somebody likes your item, go in there under likes and give them a discount. Whether you're going to take 10% off, 20% off, 30% off. Then you want to give a discount on the shipping, where you can take off like $1.80, or you can give free shipping. It's up to you. It's whatever you feel comfortable with doing. And you usually have your bottom line as to what your bottom line is on an item. Make sure you utilize social media, Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Just make sure, when you're advertising your things, you share on all of those sites. Sometimes I don't like putting things on Facebook, because everybody doesn't have to know what I'm selling. If I got something really hot and good and looks really good and I took really good pictures, it's going on Facebook. So let's see, what else can I say? And you want to make sure that you build relationships with people. When someone's purchased from you and you got something and you kind of know their style, go ahead and make sure you tag them in something that you've just posted. You want to keep reaching out and building relationships with your repeat customers, new customers. I go into people that have actually said they liked something of mine or they shared something. I actually, when I see that they shared items, I go right in and I say, thank you for sharing my closet. Happy poshing. And they send back thank you, good luck. We cheer each other on. Let's see. And make sure you get your closet name out there. Social media is the best way. When you have your friends and you know that they have clothes and they don't know how to get rid of them, you can share with them the fact that you're selling on Poshmark and you can refer them. And when you refer them, you get paid for just referring them. And once they actually set up an account and sell something, you'll get paid. So you want to get your name out there as much as possible. And even when you have items that you've actually sold, it's okay to post the fact that you sold an item. Somebody may have been looking at the fur coat that you were trying to sell. I worked with a girl just recently. I had a raccoon coat that I was trying to sell, and we negotiated back and forth on a price, and we finally agreed to the price. Now, this might have been on a Tuesday or so. But she actually said that, excuse me, let me turn off that because I don't have commercial free on Pandora. So I'll turn that off until the advertisement is done. But with her, she said, oh, I can't get the coat now until Saturday because the price wasn't what she wanted to pay that particular day. So I told her, fine, I'll package it up for you when Saturday morning comes. You go ahead and hit that submit button and I will take it right to the post office. So sure enough, later on that afternoon, I kept checking all morning and she didn't come through in the morning, but mid-afternoon I checked it and she went on and hit submit, and I went on and put that raccoon coat in the mail to her. So I haven't heard from her yet whether or not she hasn't received it yet because it was just sent out a couple of days ago. So once she gets it and she hits her submit button for my 5 stars, hopefully she'll love the coat, and hopefully she'll be a repeat customer because I worked with her. Excuse me, but it is in the evening and I'm having a glass of, what am I having? Pomegranate wine. It's delicious. Join me. So, any questions? You can always hit me up on @SweetChops. I'll be glad to help you however I can. Any questions, anything you see in my closet, you have questions on, don't be afraid to hit me up and ask me what the length is, what the armpit to armpit size is, what the sleeve length is. You know, I'm always here to help. Well, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed my Poshmark video. And the name of my Poshmark video is How to Clean Out Your Closet and Make Money on Poshmark, Recycling Your Unwanted Clothes and Accessories. Don't forget accessories too. Now, I'm just going to turn this around just before I get off to show you my mannequin, how I like to keep her dressed at all times. And there she is. See, she's always dressed. And she's always waiting for me to dress her, put her hair, and put an outfit on, and she looks good at all times. So, what I like to do too is keep a supply, and I'll show you if I can over here of all the boxes and things I get from the post office. So there you go. Well, thank you. Thank you for taking time to look at my YouTube. I've enjoyed you. And hopefully you'll come back at some point and we can be friends on Poshmark. Thank you. Have a good evening.